welcome back to Twisted Bloom. I'm Beverly, your hostess. And today, we're going to pick up where we left off. Sabrie waiting for her appointment with Dr. Thorne. And her struggle with the drug-induced hallucinations of the monster Lucius. Now, Sabrie's terrifying presence of Lucius is definitely born from her drug-induced psychosis. But she's struggling. The line between reality and hallucinations are starting to blur. She's beginning to not be sure if Lucius is a figment of her imagination or a chilling, tangible entity. Driven by this profound uncertainty and the relentless torment, she seeks answers. She's got to have answers. So she has Carrie call and make an appointment with Dr. Thorne. Sabrie picks up the phone. Carrie, tomorrow's not going to work. I've got to see him today. Did you tell him it was an emergency? Yes. Okay, we'll call him back. Tell him it's more than just an emergency. We're talking 911. Okay? Okay. Oh, I swear, sometimes I think that secretary is just incapable to do anything correctly. She should have known what I needed. She's been with me for years. She knows this. He said he'd see you right now. Thank you. Okay. I look around. Got to find my makeup. I got to look good. You know, Sabrie doesn't go out without having her makeup done. Her hair's done. Because she never knows who she's going to run into. You just never really know. So she grabs her makeup, does her face up real quick, tries to put some color in it, onto it, and looks over and sees her stash laying out on the table. And she's like, oh, I hate to do this because Dr. Thorne is going to know, but I can't help it. I've got to reel it in still. I got to get focused. So she does a bump real quick, grabs her purse, and runs out the door. She stops at Carrie's desk. Carrie, reschedule everything for today. I won't be back. I don't care what you got to do, where you got to put them. Just fix it. Just fix my whole schedule for the rest of the day. If I have any deadlines, look at my book. If I have any deadlines, just extend them. Whatever you got to do, just fix it. I'll see you in the morning. And she rushes out the door, pops in a little car, and off we go. Now, so far, we haven't seen Lucius. He hasn't been back. Which, mind you, he said, you're going to need me, and when you need me, I'll be here. So, you know, maybe this is a step in the right direction, going to see Dr. Thorne. But now, this meeting is always met with skepticism. Because Sabrie cautiously wants to tell Dr. Thorne everything, but in reality, since she really don't believe it, she kind of has a hard time thinking that anyone else will. But she's convinced that with his kindred spirit, and he's always seen her for who she is, him being an ex-addict, he understands her, he has sympathy for her, empathy for her. He's a very good outlet for Sabrie. But this is different. She's not ever came to him with hallucinations like this. Yeah, shadow ninjas, but that's one thing. This is actually an entity I'm carrying on the conversation with. So Sabrie just said, okay, here I go. So she pulls into the parking lot, takes a deep breath, gets out of her car, checks her makeup first, always. Gets out of her car and goes walking in the office. He meets her at the door. Sabrie, what is wrong with you? Carrie, sounded like you were about to commit suicide or something. She said, oh, Dr. Thorne, you have no idea. Well, come on in and sit down. Tell me what's going on, Sabrie. Well, you're not going to like it. I'm not. No, you're not. My psychosis is getting worse. I have now conjured up an entity, I think. His name is Lucius. He's a monster. From my dreams. What? Oh my God, Sabrie, what? Come on, you're a bright young woman. You know what's real and what's not. Don't give me that, Dr. Thorne. I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. I know what I've seen. I know what I've been dealing with for the last 24 hours. I'm well aware of what's going on. Well, tell me about the monster. What about Lucius? Tell me about him. See if we can connect it somewhere. He just says he's here to help me. First, he was in my dream. He's caused me to actually put a gun to my head and pull the trigger. But I woke up and realized it was a nightmare and went on. And then all of a sudden here, this freaking monster shows up in the back seat of my car. And I about wrecked. And, you know, I get to the office and he's sitting in the desk chair across from me. And I'm carrying on a conversation with him because he won't leave me alone. Okay, Sabrie, just wait. How many bumps have you had today? Don't start. Don't blame it on the meth. Don't you dare. This is not meth-induced. I swear. I seen him whenever I was sober. You haven't been sober in 10 years. So that's not possible. So rephrase that. What do you mean rephrase that? Rephrase what you just said. You seen him when you were sober. Okay, I seen him when I was coming down. How about that? And I've seen him when I was high. I've seen him all the time. But yesterday, he finally said, I'm leaving, but I will, when you need me, I'll be back. And I haven't seen him since. So I don't know if he's just poof gone, and it literally was a shadow ninja that now has a name, or what. But I'm freaked out because I don't think he's gone. What do you mean you don't think he's gone? I don't think he's gone. It's almost like I can sense his presence. Oh, Sabrie. Okay, honey. Let's go back. What triggered this? I know your husband just left. Yes, me and Curtis just split up again, but that is not the reason. It's not the reason. Okay. But that's the reason for the nightmares. Yeah, that may have been the basis of the nightmare because it was pretty rough. I can't handle the infidelity with him. So I'm done with him. I mean, literally, we're finished. I'm not taking him back this time. I mean, we never remarried, so no ties. I can just cut it and go. Okay? That's not helping your situation here any. So now we're alone. We have a need for companionship. You're so codependent. That's probably where Lucius has conjured from. Is from your codependency. For your need of not ever being alone, you have to have somebody there. You have to be with somebody. And that's what's drawing you to manifest this monster, Lucius. Look, Dr. Thorne, I just need you to tell me I'm not crazy. I just need you to tell me that I'm not nuts, that I'm okay, and just go on about my business. He said, I can't tell you that because you're not okay. You do meth every day. You're a walking skeleton. Now you're telling me that you're hallucinating. So that means your psychosis and your drug addiction has gotten worse. Somewhere you've taken a turn. We need to figure out where you took the turn. What caused that? Whether it be the breakup with Curtis or your fight that you had with your family 2 weeks ago. I mean, or both. It's probably all combined because you've now kicked everyone out of your life, and that's not something good for someone who is codependent because you have to have someone. And I guess now you do. You manifested Lucius, a monster. So now we have an imaginary friend. He is not imaginary. Do not say that to me, Dr. Thorne. He's far from imaginary. Okay, okay. What I need you to do, Sabrie, is just take some breaths, okay? Whenever Lucius does come back, kind of figure out why he's back. Like, what caused that trigger? What caused him to come back? Because if he said you would need him and he would come back when you needed him, then you need to find out, when he comes back, what did you need? What were you needing at that moment from him? Or from anybody? And try to, work on other ways to fulfill the need without an imaginary friend. Fine. Don't mock me, though. I'm not kidding. And one day you'll see him, and I swear. Oh, come on, Sabrie. Just come on now. Okay, Dr. Thorne, I'll do what you say. Well, I'll tell you what, Sabrie. What are you doing this evening? Why don't we go out? Why don't I take you to dinner? We haven't done that in a while. And just kind of get your mind off of things. So you're not sitting in that apartment, staring out the window, crying and whining for Curtis, or breaking and throwing stuff because you're pissed off at the world. I might need that. That might just work. A night out sounds good. Can we go to eat Italian? Well, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Sounds great. Italian works for me. You want to come pick me up, or no? We can just meet there. Okay. All right. Olive Garden it is. That's my favorite, Yes, I know, Sabrie. We'll see you tonight about 7. Make it 6. 6 it is. Okay. Thank you, Doctor. All right. See you soon. Whew. Now, why do I not feel any better? At least I'm getting dinner out of it, I can honestly say. But I don't feel any better. He did not answer any questions. He just freaking, I don't know, blamed it on codependency. Lord, it's another one, something new. Well, not new. We'll just see what happens, I guess. I'm just going to go home and just chill for a minute and get ready. And dinner will be here. It'll be 6 before I know it. So that sounds good. Sabrie pops in her car and heads to the house for the rest of the afternoon to just try to just relax and not do anything. Because she really likes Dr. Thorne. They got along very well. They do. They get along great. He really is very kind, considerate. He really listens to her. He tries not to mock her that much, but sometimes, what comes out of her mouth just floors him. But she really trusts him and values his opinion and what he says. So to have that person to be able to bond with and be able to be honest with, no matter what, is something Sabrie has to have in her life. She's got to have somebody. That is the codependency. I mean, she's got to have someone to validate, to make her feel wanted, to make her feel like she's someone, okay, that she's needed. And that's just one thing that Sabrie feels like she's got to do. So finally, she's taking a nap and wakes up, gotta get ready. So she starts getting ready. She's in the bathroom doing her hair and makeup and getting all that stuff ready. And all of a sudden, whoop, here's Lucius. She about jumped out of her skin. Are you kidding me? I'm fixing to go to dinner. Why? Why? Why are you here? I have not asked you to be here. Not one time did I say, I need you, Lucius. It's bad enough I feel crazy already. I'm talking to my imaginary friend. Sabrie, please. What are you doing? Where are you going? You don't know? I'm going out to eat with Dr. Thorne. Why? Because he asked me to. We are friends, too. I don't like it. What do you mean you don't like it? I don't like the fact that you're running out and going out to eat with your therapist. It's not normal. It's not right. That's unethical. We are friends. No more than that. I like him. He helps me. Tough. I don't like it. Well, I really don't care what you think. I don't care what you like. I'm going anyway. I love Italian. That's where he's taking me. So back the fuck off. Okay, fine. Fine, go. Don't be letting things get out of control, though. And you know what I mean by that. No, Lucius, I don't know you. I don't know what you mean. We don't have that kind of relationship. You just popped into my life. Like yesterday or today? Come on now. You told me you wouldn't come back in my life unless I asked you to. Unless I needed you. I didn't hollered at you. I didn't say, Lucius, I need you. No. So what the fuck are you here for? Other than to make me feel like I'm losing my damn mind. Because you do need me. Because you're going out with your therapist. And that's unethical and it's wrong. If you say so. What you think I'm going to do? Blow him in the parking lot? Come on now. Are you? Fuck you. I don't need this shit from an imaginary monster. Lucius. Sabrie, please. Don't Sabrie nothing to me. You can just go back where you came from. I didn't call you. I didn't say I needed you. So go the fuck on. I'm not kidding. And poof, he's gone. Oh, Sabrie just shakes her head, closes her eyes, goes, God, now this is becoming annoying. I mean, I don't know whether to just keep playing along with it or what. I don't know what to do. Grabs her handbag. Out the door she goes. To meet Dr. Thorne. She drives up in the parking lot. Still, Lucius is nowhere to be found, thank God. Dr. Thorne's meets her at the door. You look very lovely today. Thank you. Appreciate it. New dress. What you think? Lovely. Let's just go eat dinner. I just want to go have a nice, quiet dinner with some wine and just chill. Okay. Come on. They go in, have a nice dinner, casual, everything is great. They go to leave. Sabrie walks out the door, and who's sitting in her car but Lucius, with a shit-eating grin on his face. There. See him? Look, Dr. Thorne, look. See? Dr. Thorne's looking. He says, I don't see what you're... I don't see nothing. See what? He's right there in the front seat of my car. No? Who? Lucius. Sabrie, I think maybe mixing the wine with what drugs you've taken today was not a good combination. Oh, please, it's not the wine, for Christ's sake. You don't see that. And at this point, Lucius is just busting a gut laughing. Because he's like, no, he can't see me. And I just put my hand up like, talk to the hand, Lucius. And I look at Dr. Thorne with this begging, pleading look on my face, like, please tell me you see him, just for my own sense. So I'm not crazy. Please tell me you see him. And Dr. Thorne's like, honey, why don't you go home? Let me write you a script, maybe for some new sleep meds to maybe put you deeper into sleep, kind of get you some more rest. I don't need rest. I don't need that. But fine, okay, I'll go home and get some sleep. I can't believe you don't see him because he's right there in the front seat. But okay, maybe he's not there. Maybe I'm really losing it. Maybe he's really had a hallucination that's not there. And okay, okay. Good night, honey. Good night. And Dr. Thorne kisses her on the cheek, and she goes and gets in the car. She looks over at Lucius, and he's laughing. He's laughing so hard he can't see straight. And she just ignores him, puts the car in reverse, and backs up, and drives off. Dr. Thorne is still standing there with this weird look on his face. He goes to get in the car and shuts the door, and he just looks down. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's here. I can't believe it. Why is he back? Why did he come? to Sabrie? Why is he with her? Why? I was told he was not ever going to be allowed to come back. He'll kill her. He'll kill her. She's not strong enough to handle him. I've got to make some phone calls. He puts the keys in the ignition, starts the car, puts it in reverse, and speeds off. Wow. With Sabrie leaving and Dr. Thorne getting the glimpse of Lucius, knowing that the monster he recognizes is a horror that he thought was long dormant, that he doesn't tell Sabrie. His face, a mask of shock and disbelief that he's back. Wow, some blooms twist together, forming a single terrifying nightmare. Sometimes the most dangerous knowledge is the one you keep to yourself. So what will they do now that they know? And what secrets will Dr. Thorne keep from Sabrie? The desperate need for understanding in the face of inexplicable. The idea that all twisted blooms are part of the single garden. That they're all intertwined. And that the individual psychological terrors are merging into a large threat to everyone. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time for more Twisted Bloom.